Hello and welcome to my channel. If you wish to see more content like this about a fandom topic, let me know in the comments and please subscribe. Now, without a further ado, I am going to tell you all about what the heck is going on in the new Diablo trailer, and more specifically, Lilith. So as seen in the trailer, a man convinces a party, resembling classes in the game, to go beneath a church in search of gold. Looking at the gray air and cold weather presented in the cinematic and the gameplay trailers, the overworld setting seems to be set primarily in Northern Europe during winter. Other things suggesting this would be the barbarian class, bearing resemblance to Vikings and Germanic barbarians, and the strong accents held by some of the characters in the cinematic.
What about the coin? What's it say?
The mysterious one-eyed man reveals himself as not in search of gold, however, but with the intent to summon an otherworldly being. The man transforms into, presumably, his true form. This form seems to be either a Nephilim, as he stands high above the height of others, or a demon. Undoubtedly, one of the creepiest and unsettling parts of the trailer is when the Nephilim convinces the priest to sacrifice himself to resurrect a demon from the void, willingly. As his internal membranes are being extracted from his very abdominal sections, he is gifted with the knowledge that he seeks against what he has been taught. He is gifted visions of suffering and learns the identity of Lilith. To understand Lilith, we have to look at the visions that he saw, one such being about an angel. The context of the trailer would suggest that the personified creature wrapped in chains would be Lilith herself, but this is not the case. In the Diablo universe, during the eternal war between heaven and hell, an angel named Anarius is captured by Lilith, daughter of the first demon. She does not kill him, but shows him hospitality and even begins to pursue relationships with him. And her desire was the intent to be free of eternal war. At first, Anarius was on board, even aiding in the creation of a secret world separate from heaven and hell, Sanctuary. It was on this world that her children, the Diablo version of the Nephilim, resided. Eventually, however, Anarius began to feel as though his relations were impure, that her plan would require brutal actions, and that disobeying both heaven and hell may garner unforeseen consequences. He turned his back on his new leader, and in attempts to peacefully stop her, she mutilated his followers. In return, with reluctance in killing her, he banished her to the void. After undoing her power, Anarius diminished the Nephilim into humans over time, as they lost their power from their blessed mother. Some Nephilim remained through the ages, however, and Diablo 4 suggests that during the early days of the second millennia on this earth, one of their kind was able to summon from the void Lilith. He said the words, "Blessed Mother," and "Save us," which may dignify the individual as a Nephilim. Furthermore, the priest mentions during his visions about how she is the creator of Sanctuary. Going with the idea that Lilith is the creator of Earth and is indirectly the creator of humans, one may welcome her return. Unfortunately, regardless of the appeal of a physical world leader, Lilith intended the world to be run by the Nephilim, and would likely welcome certain demons and fallen angels onto our Earth as well. A world run by Lilith, as mentioned by a character in the gameplay trailer, would be hell on Earth.
Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
Well, at least Anarius is there to help humans with the impending tide, correct? That may not be as manageable as it sounds. After imprisoning Lilith, Anarius, an angel who took pride and comfort in his immense beauty, was mutilated and had his eyes torn out of his face, and faced towards him to look upon his shriveled form for all eternity. Chains bound him as he wails and aches for freedom, even to this day. He was imprisoned there by Lilith's father, Mephistopheles, so it was likely that any hero would have to go through him to save Anarius. So where does Diablo gather its ideas from? Obviously, when dealing with heaven, hell, angels, demons, Nephilim, and the devil himself, one may attribute Diablo to the Bible, but it has many other sources as well. Similar to the Christian, including Catholic, Mormon, and other denominations, and Jewish beliefs, many Muslims believe in angels, paradise, a final doom, and jinn, a spirit considered below the angels. A correlation can be made between Lilith and the Mother Mary, as the Nephilim calls to Lilith as Blessed Mother, perhaps suggesting the Nephilim finds his own divinity comparable to Jesus in that regard. The Virgin Mary also connects with a goddess by the name of Diana, the goddess's ancient holiday, known as the Festival of Torches, or Nemoralia, was turned into the holiday of Dia de la Virgen de Guadalupe, Day of the Virgin Mary. Diana was a Roman goddess, who is often compared to the Greek goddess Artemis. Diana herself was the goddess of the hunt, having by her side hunting dogs. She can be attributed to Lilith, for Lilith had her servants, not dogs, but rather Nephilim, who aided her in hunting the minions of Anarius. Yet there is another connection between the two beings. Lilith and her father are attributed to being brought into legend in ancient Germanic folklore. Mephistopheles was told to be the first and father of all other demons, and one of his main children was Lilith. In Germanic mythos, Lilith was originally given to Adam, the first man in the Bible, to be companion and to reproduce. Adam wanted to have dominance over Lilith, and Lilith turned her back and took an angel from heaven, Samael, to be her non-dominant husband and fallen angel. Both are featured in the video game Darksiders 2. Lilith not wishing to partake in relations with Adam is also similar to how Diana refused to sleep with a man, though Lilith is not described as specifically sleeping with women. In the Bible, Lilith is only mentioned in a verse, being compared to the birds impure to eat, likely describing a type of unclean bird, but this may have been an inspiration for the name of Lilith in folklore. Nephilim are described in the Bible, however, as being created when angels fell upon the earth, taking humans and reproducing with them to create tall beings between humans and angels. If Lilith reproduced with Adam in folklore, the Nephilim would be the original species intended to watch over all the earth, instead of humans. This may have been implemented in Diablo, as Lilith created Sanctuary and the Nephilim. Furthermore, if Lilith was married to Samael in Diablo, it would suggest why Anarius, being an angel, felt it was wrong to pursue relationships with her. Although in folklore, Lilith may be seen as a good being, in Diablo, Lilith's intentions are altogether sinister. She has come to the earth to reclaim Sanctuary, and only the bravest of heroes could ever hope to stop her, with or without the help of Anarius. Even that might not be enough. Alright, that is all we have for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and do not forget to leave a comment down below of what you want to see next on this channel. I hope you all have learned a lot, and are now more prepared to brave Diablo 4. Have a great day, and Tulu.
Blessed Mother, save us.